relaxing a little? You're having fun? You good boy. You wouldn't have thought it would be so fun out here, huh? Who would have thought? Look at you playing in the water, walking yourself. Oh, that thing already broke on the breastplate. That's hilarious. Come here. Good boy. You good. Rub-a-dub-dub into fingers. You good boy. Yeah, you're such a good boy. Love you so much. Look at your hair blowing in the wind. You're nervous a little? I know. It's okay. Huh, handsome? You good boy. You're such a sweetheart. You good boy. Yeah, that's one of your... Horses still haven't noticed yet. Two Mew Mews. Moo Moo number 3. Slowly. I'll stand back so you can get the actual... It's okay. Yeah. He's like, what the fuck is that? I'm gonna smell around. I'm just gonna give you some space so in case you have your little party animal boy. Huh? You good boy. That. This is where my food comes from. Let's go check out the Moo-Moos. A little slippery and a dippery. So big. He's not sure how he feels about it just yet. Lat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good boy. You good boy. I wonder if this is your first time meeting a Moo Moo. Easy. Good boy. You're next. Let's see. Comment down below what you think Prince is gonna think. He looks very interested. What do you think of the kohlrabi? Oh, he's playing. He's biting. He gives it a 5. Is it a 5, Princey? Oh, you like that? What, is Edward getting jealous over there? He needs... Would you like to try the squash? Oh, wow. So, when we first got him, you guys, he used to be, like, so picky. And now he's very broad in his taste bud spectrum.
It's just like an egg.
Yeah, you like that one? Full one. Let's show Princey a full one. Prince, what do you think about... Prince, what do you think about the cucumber? Dude, you are freaking... Oh, wait. Oh, he didn't like that one. Oh, you good boy. You tried it. There's a negative from it. Now, I'm pretty sure you're a sweet tooth. What do you think of this little strawberry? 5 out of 5, too. Oh, even some lickies after. You see his little cute lips over there? Princey, you good boy. Yeah, were you excited, Tootsie? So first, Prince is gonna go out for a little. Let's first do your carrot stretches. Oh, remember our tasting video? On the other hand, Princey Tinsy is looking nice and shiny. He still has ants in his pants today. Yeah, Spooky Jookie? What's so spooky, you reverse horse? Yeah, you look great. You're looking wonderful, but you're just a little spooky and a spooky. Oh, such a cutesy pootsy. I'm eating my hay net. Good boy. Yeah. Wow, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You just got to pick up those back feet. See how there's this like blood coming out? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the end of his little schmoody doody. Hold on, it's just the stitch. So he's stitched, as you can see, here, here, and here, to hope that stays together. And then what I need to do, I wonder if I can hold this somehow, some way. Let's see. So basically, I need to take this piece off, but first I need to bend this. Super important that the air doesn't go inside. Then I'm gonna twist this little capsule. Back to my channel. For those of you new here, my name is Taylor Parnell. I'm from San Diego, California. Now living in Israel the last 5 years, and I have 2 incredible horses. One black horse, he is 15, Hanoverian. His name is Prince. And one white horse, his name is Edward. He is 16 and he is an Arabian. And I really wanted to get here on with you guys because they are each black and white. And I think having a black horse and a white horse, you definitely need to get those. Their skin and coat does not benefit from that experience. So I think shade, of course, the next one. Let's see if I can take a video of us riding together. Hey now. Easy does it.
That horse took off.
Real quick.
Real.
Easy. You want to see Safta from afar? So this is the first thing that I do to build his confidence. Right now, I am double lunge lining, or, you know, as you call it, carting, basically giving him the front view so that he can build his confidence moving forward. Now, what's really great is I put our bareback pad on, and it's fed through the stirrups. I'll show you guys how I do that. And it's a really great way to just encourage your horse to build momentum, confidence. You know, when you're riding them, sometimes it's just can be a little bit of a so throw it at them, which is great because it's not something that's going to damage them. Also, head shy horses like this, and you can walk around. You see that cocked foot is the best part. And I learned this from someone on Instagram. If you guys don't follow, put that over there. So you see, over time, your spooky horse will learn that it's okay to have weird things on them, and it's okay to get dirty, and it's okay to be afraid because nothing will hurt you. And you can also have him walk over this. You good boy. Let's give him a treat because he's being You gotta put your fly masks. He has his little tiny braid. And like I said before, same section. Like they didn't have braids, but it kind of looks like they had braids and they just chunked out that braid, but it's slowly growing back. Oh, you give me a little nini for your treats? You are a good boy. Okay. This used to be their feed, but we stopped him. And he wasn't gaining much weight anyway. Look at his little mohawk. And gosh, your mohawk is coming back on, Poo Poo. Well, my horses are together. Yeah, Princey Poo Poo? He opened his pen and was hanging out with his brother. And you have a little scratch on your forehead. Look at him. You good boy. You're so cute. Are you happy you're with your brother? I put their little fly masks on. And again, they know each other. They always like share, hi, you good boy? Yeah, Tutu. They're always sharing like area, but they always had a metal pole in between. And so when I came today, Edward was standing behind his butt and I was like, oh my gosh, that is like what I'm afraid of. Like he could just give Edward one good kick and that's it. He could break a leg. But he doesn't look like upset. He looks relaxed. It's just one of those things, boys. I see an okapi. Oh, it's really rare seeing an okapi in this hour. You guys know what okapi is? Only in the Wildlife Outback Adventure you see an okapi, especially on Halloween. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Such a gracious creature. Wow. Not fairly new, but within the last year due to the family. It was really fun to work with him because he kind of got overstressed with his dressage competitive with the tree. It's fun that he kind of interacts with it. Huh, Princey? So let's show him your sea moves. Can you do a sea move? Oh, good boy. Good boy. It's so cute to see how intricate each one of them are. You good boy. And let's do sea move this way. Good boy. Good boy. You are such a gentle giant. Good boy. And he hasn't really gotten the yes or the no yet, but what was something that he really loves, which you guys saw in the beginning, thank you for your little nudges, thank you, is when you go, good boy, very nice. You good boy. It took a few seconds there. You good boy, Princey. Oh my gosh. Drop in the comments if this is...
Yeah, Princey did a roly-poly for sure. You good boy. Yeah, you good boy. Here you go. Good boy. Yeah. Where's my Edward? Feels comfortable. Yeah? Oh, you are so fucking cute. Good boys. One for little Edward, one for Tutu. Oh, you good boys. Oh, you did a sea move, little Edward? Want another one? You good boy. Yeah, I brought a pile because you guys are so cute. You good boys. Oh, I'm just so happy for you two. He's like, I'm hunting the other pieces. I'm hunting. You good boy. Wow, the flies are annoying today. Oh, thank you, Tutu. You guys sharing your water so nicely. Aww, you're such a good boy. Edward is. Oh, aww, you good boys. Oh my god, that is so cute. I can't shut up. Wow, you good boys. Oh my god, that's so sweet. Easy. Oh my golly. You. Yeah, you good boy. An itching drain. Damn, boo boo. I need to go take a shower. You good boys. Yeah, we have an itching party. Itchy, itchy, itchy party. Isn't Edward so cute and small? Blankets? Yeah, you both have your PJs. You good boys. How do you feel, Edward? What about you, Poo Poo? I brought you a treatsy. Sharing is caring, Princey Poo Poo. We got one banana peel and another banana peel. Good boys. Yeah, you like the bananas? Good boys. Go eat some grass? Yeah, let's see. He doesn't even know what's about to happen. He's about to eat some good grass. Come on. Edward just did a wee. Princey is... I was super excited, like you guys saw in my previous video, that I got the horses blankets. I love to groom them before just to make sure they're as comfortable as possible. This is not necessary or something you have to do, but I just try to do it when I can. One, to keep the blankets clean as long as I can, and of course so that the horses feel comfortable under them. And I really have noticed a huge difference in how the horses have been maintaining their weight already. So I definitely make sure in this time of year to put them on in the evening when it starts to get cool, around 60 degrees or below. And then in the morning, I take it off before it hits 70. I believe during January and February and March, I'll probably keep them on all day. But it's really important to take your blankets off just to check them for, you know, any rubs or any kind of parts of the blanket that could be annoying your horse. So just make sure you do give them a little bit of time with the blanket off every day. I reconnect every single belt and buckle here just to make sure that Prince really has everything secure, fitting well, so that he's comfortable in his pajamas for the evening. And they both stay pretty still through this process, but it's still a work in progress because, as you know, Edward, it was his first time putting a blanket on this season in his 16 years of life. So it's just been so nice to be able to have that comfort, to know that they're warm and everything is good. And I do make sure to cross every little piece of the blanket so that everything is not too snug, but just enough so that nothing gets caught anywhere. And then I will repeat the same process with Edward shortly. I also really love the detachable neck on this. Again, it's great because the boys love to play with each other's manes. And another great thing is that it keeps them warm. And I really, like I said before,
have had a great experience so far with these specific blankets and also keeping weight on my horses. And I would like to continue to keep you guys updated with that, just so that, you know, we can all take better care of our horses together, because I think it's so important that horses are comfortable and feel good and are well taken care of. I realized through this journey, and I will be posting Prince's 1-year anniversary video, but I noticed through this journey that, you know, I love horses for having horses, and the truth is I do love to ride, but like they are more important than riding to me. And that's when, you know, I became a horse owner. I really noticed and felt that difference, not only in my heart, but my soul. So if you guys liked today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. It really does support us. And of course, make sure you're subscribed. It will mean so much to us if you subscribe to this channel, because it really does help us out, and it's free to do so. So make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, and we'll see you on tomorrow's video. Say goodbye, Choo-Choo. Goodbye. I think he's falling asleep.
Here goes one little turkey. Oh, you don't want your freedom? You good boy. Edward wants his freedom. Here goes the pew-pew. You good boy, Tutu. Let's shove Edward, because Edward is very frisky. Nog one little Edward. Let me out, let me out. Is this your let me out dance? Yeah, your brother is going? You're going to run like a crazy boy. Hold your horses. Back. Good boy. Leat, bo. Bo, little Edward. Leat. Zoomies. Yeah, you guys are going to have a rolling party. You good boys. We're just checking out the view. Okay. He's going to do a roly-poly morning ritual. We're going to roll together. Just a plop and a drop. You guys are too freaking cute. You good boys. You good boys. Hi. Oh, you two are so damn cute. Princey, where are you going? I'm gonna follow Princey.